Don't expect too much cohesiveness from me. I have had exactly 2 hours of unconsciousness in the last 30,
Why have you
36,
not been
somewhere around
sleeping?
there. I don't know.
Sleep is for the weak.
What's a sleep schedule?
The thing that keeps
What
you
is
The
a proper
going.
pleasurable
circadian
band of
rhythm?
secrets.
I don't have answers.
Okay, last time we left off, we recruited Thane, who
We also agreed to do a
Yeah,
lot of
boy.
things, and I don't know exactly what we're
I don't
supposed to
remember
do.
fucking one
first
of
thing we're
them.
doing.
Because you
first
said we were
thing-
going to do the Normandy, we also said we were going to do Samara, and you also said we are going to do Tali, so I don't know which one we're doing
No, I
now.
said I'll do Tali when I do Tali.
That doesn't help.
The thing we are doing.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Jesus, these people's loyalty missions popping up like candy.
They pop every time you do a mission. Also, you should talk to Kelly.
Yeah, but first I'm going to do Normandy. Okay. The Omega Nebula. Amada. I'm just gonna scan a couple planets.
Launching probe.
I really should do some of this mining off screen. I haven't. I've been neglecting that.
Don't bother scanning a planet. If it has less than moderate, it is worthless.
Well, this place is
You're gonna
moderate
get, like,
before I
next
get
to
it.
nothing.
Yeah. This place is moderate before I launch that first probe.
Tekken. Blood
Takan.
Vengeance.
Probe launched.
So yeah, watched the E3 Nintendo presentation yesterday.
Launching probe.
Looked nice. Looked nice. I'm not gonna, you know, I would say that the Mario Rabbids game looks charming, but unfortunately Ubisoft is still shit, so I'm not gonna give any of my money to that.
Well, it's also I don't want to give money to anything related to the Rabbids, so it's very similar to me with the Minions.
Yeah, I resent the Rabbids.
Anything that has those as a face on the brand, I want to die.
I resent the Rabbids, especially with how they basically derailed any fucking Rayman products.
Probe away.
Okay. I still got 21.
I'm trying to think, is there anything that's even slightly similar to that with another game?
Probe away.
Where a spin-off thing, cutesy mascot ended up derailing everything.
Launched. In research projects,
Yeah.
Element Zero is used for
The minions
bioweapons
themselves
and
did that with
to
fucking
allow
Despicable
squad
Me.
members who have
Yeah, true.
tech powers to be much more effective.
Oh god, he needs to stop talking.
Launching
Ooh,
probe.
that's a lot of palladium over there.
Probe away.
Remember, you need at least one probe to do the Normandy.
Oh, do I?
Probe
Yes.
launched.
Okay, I got 15 more though, so. Ooh. Jackpot.
Probe away.
Get that sweet, sweet platinum.
Probe away.
You can take a planet all the way from rich to poor in resources.
No, to depleted.
Yeah.
Launching probe.
That's my favorite one, depleted.
Like there's nothing left. You took it all.
Shepard.
That's funny.
There's nothing left.
One time I was at a planet that said depleted, and I scanned it and still found a couple of resources. I'm like,
Liar.
don't you lie to me. Ezo, the magic element. Every universe requires plutonium to make their science fiction work, and element 0 is this universe's.
Wow.
Okay, now for the Krogan Shotgun Research Project.
God, Dylan.
What?
Bless you.
What'd I do?
No, my player has decided to re-roll their stats, got a 6, and said, you know what, I'm keeping that for charisma.
That's just funny.
It's depleted. Okay, we're done here. There's still more resources. I saw it, but
Yeah,
Don't
but
lie to
not
me.
enough to be worth anything.
How do
every
you
little bit
scan
helps.
for stuff on a gas giant?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, the gas Jovians are. It's hard to explain.
Like,
You,
I understand the concept of, like, you'll send a probe to go grab it and then come back, but seems very strange.
gas giants do have cores. I unfortunately can't really speak on the nature of planets, as
Alex.
astrophysics is not my strong suit.
Yeah.
I'm still looking
Alex,
Yeah,
how many
one
probes do you
probe.
have?
Ah, fuck.
Did you really not?
No, I
I
was.
told you
I know.
not 2 minutes ago.
I know. I was like, and I had 20 probes when you told me.
15.
And then proceeded to not keep track of them.
Oh fuck! Look at that. I can't even grab it.
Of course you can.
I'm gonna have to come back for it.
I have found something.
Okay. But unfortunately, I can't really speak on how planets are different from each other. Jovians, another word for gas giants, are so first planet forms terrestrially, I guess, as it has solid matter, and as it continues to build mass, it'll eventually start to gain. Fuck you. As it continues to build mass, it'll eventually start to gain an atmosphere, usually by pulling in gases. A number of terrestrial planets have no atmosphere. The Earth has an atmosphere. That's what keeps. It has a few gases, but it is nowhere near being able to become a gas giant. It just simply does not have the mass for that. As a planet continues to gain mass and whatnot, I'll place the menu. I'm good and ready. Gaining gases and whatnot, it becomes more gas than terrestrial part. And where's that dog tag? Detected a dog tag. Oh, there it is. So Jovians have parts near their core that aren't, like near their center, that aren't gas. It's just mostly gas, and some gases are very thick and heavy and are more like a sludge to go through, but still gas. Cockpit.
So you'll be
You can
able to
have-
place. You'll be able to place a memorial to the Normandy somewhere, like a bunch of different places.
Dog tag.
I believe you only need about 5 or 10 of the dog tags.
Honestly, this area is the area I usually place the monument in.
In front of a ruined out thing that shows the ship's name.
5 out of 20 collected. Come on, oh my god. I better not get stuck over here. Here we go.
I don't care. That was funny. Shepard defeated person who defeated a whole ass Reaper.
Person who defeated a whole Reaper,
Defeated-
took down an entire cloning facility.
And is thwarted by a mild ledge.
By a 2-foot high ledge.
I am also
Yep.
disappointed that I forgot to talk to Joker after every recruitment. If I had talked to him after getting Garrus, he would have said, "Hey, Commander, Garrus is back," with that old pole up his ass.
See, Alex, I wanted to say that, but
I
were
was,
so focused on doing other stuff. I'm like, don't even
Yeah.
bother.
yeah. It's just been a while. I've been forgetting a number of things.
You know, you could just punch them, right?
Alex does now.
I do now.
It takes one punch
I didn't
instead
know.
of the multitude of bullets. What is that?
Hmm.
That the Mako?
It is.
It
is indeed.
the Mako.
That thing survived an explosion
Yeah.
of the ship and crashed onto the
Re-entry.
planet from Atmo.
Re-entry too. Re-entry
Nothing
doesn't burn
can blow this
everything
thing up.
This thing indestructible. Now with that not being known, that makes the idea of it getting killed by a Thresher Maw just implausible.
Yeah.
Or the Thresher Maw's just that strong.
Yeah, that too.
That is also a possibility.
I hate when you're collecting anything and you get to the last 3.
Yep. And you're like, where is it?
We're gonna get to that point real soon.
Yep. Hey, a data pad.
I always put the thing right here.
Entry 1. Recut, unrecoverable data. Data recovered. Spoke to the commander about this. I corrupt. All these damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I don't trust them. Especially unrecoverable data. That damned Asari. An Aquarian? What does Shepard think this is, a zoo?
Oh, this is by Navigator Presley.
Unrecoverable data recovered. With the Quarian, seems to be some kind of pilgrimage, trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would recoverable data, babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. Corruption, data recovered. For a while now, I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal. Unrecoverable data. How blind I was at the time. Came on this ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Corrupt. Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I'm proud to say blank die for any member of this crew, regardless of what world they were born on.
Oh, see, look at that character growth.
Mm-hmm.
And then he died.
Well, he did indeed die for the crew.
A thing I like a lot, Dylan, is that when you get into Mass Effect 3, there's a memorial wall that has the name of almost every crew member that has been known, and a bunch of other people that have died during this fight. If you were to just scan the wall, you may pick up a couple names, but the one that really got me was that they had freaking Jensen.
You mean Jenkins?
How the fuck did that helmet survive?
No, Jensen is a character from a book that showed up for 3 pages
Wow.
and then died.
Wow.
By the way, Dylan, that
Damn.
helmet, like saying that helmet survived is a generous. Survived is a generous term. That thing has half its faceplate blown off.
It's still like mostly intact.
Also,
it's still more
Alex,
than
you
60%
collecting
intact.
that makes a thing later on in this game going to be really weird.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We'll deal with that later. Now Alex has to find the rest of the things.
Oh, that's going to be so weird, Dylan, when you actually see what happens. Because I'm going to bring it up again.
You forgot you could punch it, didn't you, Alex?
I don't want to wait till I get up there.
We're going to have to get up there to grab it
To get
anyways.
there anyway. If logic doesn't.
So that Metroid Dread announcement had me going down a Metroid hole. I'm actually genuinely interested in that. Metroid, like Zelda, is a series that I've always kind of wanted to get into, but never found the time.
Metroid like Zelda is a series that I felt no interest in going into.
Okay, I was talking about me.
I was just offering my perspective on it. God, did I say I have to match yours?
It was unsolicited. I'm kidding.
You're unsolicited.
The one thing I can say without a shadow of a doubt, though, is Santa's hot. Big
Yes,
space alien hybrid lady.
Yep.
Okay, she started off as mostly human, got genetically altered by the Chozo to be a good, like, to be able to work their technology. and
Super
stuff.
muscled bird lady.
By the way,
Don't care, still hot.
she had 2 daddies.
Yes, one of them's named Adam.
No, I'm talking about the the Chozo dads. And fuck Adam.
Look, other M happened. We, as much as we don't want it to have
You
happened,
know what's
it happened.
interesting? Dread acts like Other M didn't happen.
I mean, that is true.
Because Other M actually apparently broke some details in canon, and now they're just like, no, we're not talking about Other M. So I need one.
Oh, just like how we're
more
moving past it, not
dog
talking about
tag.
the previous dreaded Halo.
But no, because this is just a completely ignoring it. Halo 5 happened, and we did it. It's done now. We fixed it. It's like, but how? No, it's not.
Not important.
It's taken care
Really?
of. It happened. We're moving on. I'm still
It happened.
missing one.
And then it unhappened, and now we're fine.
One. We're missing one
We're
tag.
missing exactly one. I'm ready to sit here for the next 15 minutes watching you pull your hair out trying to
Oh,
find it.
it's going to happen.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
just waiting for it.
Hey, there it is.
Disappointed. I am upset.
I am relieved.
I know, fuck you. I'm genuinely upset that you found that so fucking quick.
Can't I like place it right here? What the fuck?
You have to get closer, hun.
Oh, there we go.
Is that pre-made? Did you just have that?
Hold
Lol.
it from mallet space.
All right. Now I can go. We got all the dog tags.
I think you can just press B. Or, oh yeah, you can just go to the shuttle.
This was only part of the Cerberus Network DLC as well. Which means if
If
you
you
bought a used
pre-ordered the
copy,
game-
you didn't get this.
Yep.
Again, shit I hate.
Now, that's not a huge thing, but like it gives you sense of closure on like that ship is gone now.
It's like,
Ellie, you heard about Ferris Fields? Any news on your brother?
That's
Alex,
funny.
are you not gonna talk to Kelly?
Shepard
I will.
Hey, Commander. It's pretty crazy the people you can run into around here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden, the Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
Another reminder of how I lost more than time. I don't need this garbage.
Right. Understood, Commander.
Your Shepard's eyes are intimidating.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Go to investigate.
Normandy's not as ready
Yeah,
as he could,
talk
but there's
about the
always
squad.
one
Talk about the squad.
As for the crew, you'd have to ask a
We'll get to it.
people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out
But
with.
whenever you use the squad option, he'll talk about the last two people you brought on the
As long as
mission.
it's not my money, we're good. I like Kasumi, but why do I feel like I need to check the Citadel for parts she may have pawned? It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
And how are things in the
It
cockpit?
seemed like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. And the rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Does it have a mute though?
But we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun.
Theoretically.
There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
Theoretically.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
That's it for now.
See you,
Sorry, I was
Commander.
eating. I didn't think you guys wanted to hear my eating noises.
That's fair.
We've also been missing a lot of Joker dialogue because Joker has an entire thing with Edie throughout this game. Just a lot of banter between those
Get down,
two.
you.
Yeah, no. Fuck you. I want to hear that.
Yeah, I again, that's why I apologize for not. I should be visiting Jeff after every recruitment. I'm gonna try to do that from now on. I don't think I talked to Thane. Let me go talk to Thane.
Is there anyone else in here you need to talk to first?
I'll talk to Kelly when I come back, because anytime I want to go somewhere, I have to go right past her.
You're gonna forget by the time that
You're
happens.
gonna
you know
forget.
that, right?
Oh, look at his guns.
Do you need something?
Hmm.
You mind
Convenient
if I ask
distraction.
you questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment.
Thane really just sitting here with his whole titties out.
Let's see what they've got.
He gives you extra probes, I believe.
Yeah, so let's
Which you can acquire.
get the ship armor. That's the upgrade I need.
The ship armor is a requirement.
If you don't get the upgrades to like the armor, the engine, and the guns,
Bad things happen.
You pay for it. The game's like, you didn't decide to, like, you decided not to upgrade this. Now you're paying for it. I guess since we're here, we'll go see.
Why pay for it
Miranda.
figuratively when you can pay for it figuratively in advance? Literally in advance. Fuck that up. That's fine.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters,
but this is important.
What's going on?
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty?
All right, here's the
There was
important
another
one. Did
reason
they
why
actually
Cerberus
change this
was protected.
cutscene angle?
They said they did, but I hope to God they did. Because some things they said they
have a
changed and then they
sister,
didn't.
A twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So why are you sharing the family history with me?
My father's agents have been searching for my sister for years. I believe they've tracked her to Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
Hey, they did it!
She's my genetic twin.
Yeah, we're not looking
We're
at her
identical,
ass, thank fuck.
But she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it.
I mean, it looks like a fine ass, but at the same time, I don't
Yeah,
want to
before-
stand.
it was
Dylan,
weird.
It took up almost 2/3 of the screen.
Like, I get it.
Alright,
She's a
okay,
sexy
no.
character, but when she's telling you about a crisis of her family, I should not be getting a camera full of her ass.
Did
Yeah,
your sister stand
there are
alone
certain,
about this?
there's certain like shows and shit I expect that from. This ain't
They
it.
know nothing. They're
Like, look,
completely uninvolved.
if this was a romantic scene or
I
like
told Cerberus
or
that they come
whatever,
up with a positive
maybe
reason to use the family.
we'd be fine with an ass shot. Game knows, like, we know that the game's not afraid to shy,
If
like,
this was a
doesn't shy away from
significantly
boob
less
shots.
serious
But I mean,
game.
like,
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea.
Like, the
She'll
way
be
that I
waiting for us in
always
the
thought
lounge
of it was
shooting us
hilarious.
after
Like,
dark.
Shepard, maybe you need some convincing Pan's camera down. Like, I'll do
Okay,
anything
see,
you
that,
ask for, Miranda.
that would have been funny.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus,
Yeah,
I'd
do
be
anything you
abducted by the
ask for.
collectors right now.
all right, so
You really dodged a
But
bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creeped the hell out of me.
actually, you know what? Nah. Hmm. Let's go to the CIC.
Not gonna talk to Jack or Grunt.
I will talk to them after the next recruitment.
Jacob wants to speak with you.
Fucking Jacob. Like, Jacob wants to speak with me. Like, yeah? He knows where the fuck to find me. No, that's not what I want.
Oh my god, I love how Alex in the first game was like, I will talk to every crewmate after every single mission, and I was like, why don't we talk to this person?
Okay, I'm gonna go
Next
ahead and
mission,
show you a
not
couple of
talk
things.
fuck anyone.
I'm gonna let you know about a couple of things. Some of these folks, I do not like.
No.
You like Jack.
No wonder.
I like Jack, yes, but I mean, I don't want to get into that right now.
You like Garrus.
Let's get some. What damn? I guess I should probably get some more.
I
assault
haven't
saga damage.
I haven't met any of the companions besides Jacob yet that I don't like. At least a little bit.
Like, Miranda's probably the most meh out of them, but it's not bad.
Yeah, no, she's fine. She's not wholly uninteresting and boring, which is fine with me. This game has
Biotic damage.
game has
have
proven that
required
is a
stuff
feat
without.
as far as it's concerning a base human companions.
Alex, read the first line.
Ah, need the fed gel capacity unlock. Oh boy. And now I don't
Alex,
have
do you read?
Wait, hold on, no, go back down. Go back down to the trauma module. Hold on.
God fuck. Sometimes this thing goes a little too far. No, I don't have enough.
You're so close.
61.
61, literally 61. so it was like, wait a second, that looks uncomfortably close. And I go, and you go back and look at it, it's like, oh my fuck.
Okay, let's get this heavy. Let's get that heavy ammo.
Gives you, I
Increase.
believe, like 1 extra shot.
Yeah, there's the missile launcher. Oh yeah, there's the respec in case you don't like your power allotment. And let's get that skin wave. Get a little bit more health going.
It's the last thing I ever upgrade in this game.
Wait, what the fuck? I don't remember grabbing that. No, it's on. Did I really
Research
just...
unlocked.
Okay. No.
No, it's unlocked.
No,
Okay,
yeah, it's
I'm
unlocked
like,
because you got the metal gel thing.
I'm like, did I just spend money on a thing I don't want?
It's unlocks once you get the heavy ammo upgrade, and it unlocks when you get the metagel upgrade, so that's why.
The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
We have not talked to her in so long.
I wish we could have had more time together.
Do you have strong feelings for him?
No.
We had a
Shepard's
job
eyes
to
look
do,
cool
and we
as
did it.
fuck.
I understand. Anyway,
What looks
how may
cool
I
as
help
fuck?
you, Commander?
Or Shepard's eyes.
Moment to talk.
I always have time for you, Commander.
Is Kelly's eyes green now? I thought they were blue.
They changed a
They do
lot.
look like kind
She has
of
an entirely
green.
different hairstyle because they removed these. They literally removed an entire hairstyle, and since her hairstyle was technically removed, they replaced it with the one from Mass Effect 3 that it looks worse.
Requests to see you.
And it didn't look good in 2 either.
It looked better than this. like, it didn't look
Or
good
they-
in 2. No, but looked better than this. I tend to wait to do the loyalty missions until after I've recruited everybody.
You could at least talk to them. You don't have to go there. We're under no obligation to immediately head there.
Okay, and then buy some probes. What we looking at?
Something that really irritates me is that when you actually look at what the galaxy map is for the official listing that BioWare made, the Terminus Systems ends about where Omega is, and it goes to the far rim section. That's
Basically
it.
goes like, here's Omega, here's Ilium, and that's basically the span of the Terminus Systems.
No, it does not include Ilium. Ilium, apparently, when you actually look at the official map that BioWare made, is not part of
It's
the
called the.
Terminus Systems.
It's called the.
right
It's
next
not
to.
necessary. Yeah, it's right next to it because it's called the gateway to the Terminus Systems.
Oh, ooh, that was very loud pop.
Oof.
Ooh. Spicy.
Launching probe.
You missed a nice chunk of platinum.
Up to right now.
No, it's there somewhere.
I mean, I was looking for the center because it was like getting iffy as if there was another thing, and then I was like, nah.
Probe away.
And now you can get the trauma module.
Probe launch.
Yes, I can.
Don't remember what the trauma module does. I believe it like gives you a chance to refill your health when your shields break.
Ooh, Iridium.
Probe away.
I swear to God, Element Zero is like one of the most important things you can possibly get in this game, and you can't fucking get it
Launching probe.
anywhere.
That's a nice chunk of platinum. Yeah, I guess I'll just grab that a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and leave this planet. Okay. I'm gonna do a favor for you. Okay.
I just popped my neck.
Mm.
I'm gonna do a favor for Liara. Who should I bring? I'm gonna do a favor for Liara and then get the Justicar. I'm not gonna do Miranda's request just yet.
Garrus, Miranda, solid team, honestly.
Your opinions, Dylan?
Or we
On who
could
to
bring
bring?
actually bring Thane and Miranda.
Yeah, I like that pair.
He got glasses. He got shades.
Yeah, fucking style. Those are actually cool.
Name's Krios. Thane Krios. Alright, health or weapon damage? Which should I prioritize?
Hold on. Go with veteran.
That gives more health, less weapon damage, but this gives more weapon
Yeah,
damage.
but not by a lot. It gives 10%. It gives 10% more health. No, 5. Wait, no. Hold on. Oh, fuck that. Go with marksman. Never mind. I'm just now actually looking at those percentages. Go with marksman.
Okay, let's get some. Let's get his
It gives you
warp.
5% more health, but at the cost of 12.5% less damage.
Okay.
Fuck that. That ain't even trade.
Alright, Thane, what you packing? Thane packing the Viper!
Nice.
That's actually my preferred sniper in this game as well. Doesn't have the heaviest impact, but I mean, when you can go semi-auto and just start unloading with that thing, that's got its own value.
Oh god, that reminds me of fucking trigger finger spamming in pod with semi-auto snipers. I had a friend who made that shit sound like high firing full auto. It was
No, you don't understand.
terrifying.
I lost it somewhere near the... Pardon me, I'm on a call.
There we go. Run away, you bastards.
Should I help Gianna Parasini with what she's here for?
What is she here for?
She's still doing Novaria cop stuff. She wants me to help.
I mean,
Shepard? I thought you were dead.
I don't know.
Raven's gone silent, so...
Probably had to mute for something.
I mean, it's free XP.
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Ananias.
If I recall correctly, Miss Parasini, you owe me a beer.
That I do. Have a seat. What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
Nothing I can talk about. No offense, but Novaria was
Classified.
dealing with the enemy last time.
Damn, you're a hard ass. I'd forgotten that. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later. And don't forget to drink your beer.
I better forget to do that entirely.
Shepard had to leave. Target saw me. Couldn't break cover. Sorry, merchant smuggling schematics from Novaria. Can you talk to her into showing you the good stuff? So, I can either help her, or I can screw her on this.
Yeah, but screw her. Nice enough.
Raven,
Or
thoughts?
don't screw her in the not fun way.
Okay, Raven is radio silent.
Welcome.
Yeah.
You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
How do I know this stuff is any good? You're an Asari. Maybe your stuff is no good for humans.
I carry nothing but the best. I offer a money-back guarantee.
That doesn't help when I'm dead due to equipment failure. Look, I'm dropping too many credits to screw around here.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
So I can tell her she's being watched. Or I can go...
Don't do that.
Yeah, fuck being a cop.
An internal affairs agent from Novaria is trying to catch you dealing with smuggled goods.
Rossini? Hell, thanks for the warning. I'm gonna get lost and remove some evidence. I'll program the kiosk to offer you a discount, though.
Why are you screwing over Parasini?
Hun, I asked for your opinion and you were gone.
I was
And
holding
I
my
gave
arm.
my opinion against it.
No,
But
Han, you
apparently I
said...
don't matter.
No, Dylan, you said screw her.
No, I said don't screw her.
No, that is not what I heard.
You are deaf.
Yeah, let me do this.
Like,
favor.
I was very much pro Parasini in the first game. Why do you think that would change in this game?
Because it's the Paragon one.
No!
Listen. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important
Maybe
call.
I don't want to be a cop.
You can do a
This might be worth
renegade
putting
thing
your
with
family on
her.
hold. Here's that data you were worried about.
Is that the corrosive
Sorry, Doug.
generational archive?
Alex already fucked it
I
up.
am
Whatever.
so sorry for being rude. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Besides, she gives your character a
This data is
kiss.
so important. Why didn't you have backups?
We
Not
did.
that I
Yes.
recall.
A rival family.
Not that I
You
ever
don't recall
recall
what?
that.
Texts were sloppy.
You don't recall a
The
lot,
virus
Alex.
destroyed all
No,
the
I
data.
swear to
Just
God, I
a
don't think that
fortune when
actually
the data recovered and
happens.
reconstructed when Nasana
It
went
does
crazy. We
happen.
live in a
I
world
will
of
point
infinite
the
data
scene.
redundancy. To lose something
Better
so
go get the
important because of
scene,
one
because I have
crazy
no
aside.
memory of that ever happening.
Why is
Raven,
this data so
get the thing.
important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire corrosive family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have
Oh,
no
there's
idea,
also the
Hugh.
fact that I don't like
I don't know
cops
who you are
or
or how you got
Parasini.
it. Thank
I know
you.
you guys
Here,
like
for your
Parasini,
trouble.
but I don't.
Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Oh, look. Look what I found.
What did you find?
I posted it in the group chat.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
Let's see
I don't
here.
know, some of them seem
Alright, let's do this.
That's the whole point. They think more contract work for us.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She
Oh, blue rose of
Where the
Ilium.
fuck is it?
Let your roots dig deep into
Ah, it's
the
right here.
hot soil of Tuchanka.
That's
Let
one.
Our scorching sun and sheeting rain turn your supple beauty into strength. For if our love is to survive, it must grow thorns to pierce the hand of any that would uproot.
Are you not gonna talk to... Okay.
What do you want? Sorry.
Could have got all
damn
that at a
girl is
discount if
lovable
you
to
had
getting
talked
my
to her.
nerves.
I don't care.
The Krogan's reading those love poems to get your attention?
His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
So why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like
Oh.
being a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
I will build you a garden from the bones of my ancestors.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know.
Oh.
It's tough, I'm not gonna lie. Hell, I love him.
Armageddon.
But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Mom made me take out a 75-pound box full of photos for her.
Should have dumped it in front of her. Fuck.
No, I had to pull it out from my closet, covered in a bunch of other stuff.
Why?
Because she uses my closet as
He's obviously crazy
storage.
about you.
Is he?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I
Alex
guess I
says
haven't
this
thought
is
about
the
it like
Renegade
that.
run, so
I
she
don't
doesn't do
trust him.
Paragon option, then does Paragon option immediately
I
after.
do some of the I do some of these based off
Giving
of
you
the
a
Mass
discount at
Effect
the
3
terminal.
effect.
Thanks for
And
the
because
help.
this actually comes back in Mass Effect 3, I wanted this option. I wanted this outcome.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
Heavy skin weave, more health, SMG damage. Ooh, the amplifier plates.
Don't buy anything yet.
I'm telling you, relax. That's
Go
what
to the
kills
bar
the missing
and
pieces.
talk to the person in the
No, I
bar,
can't
and
get
you'll
it,
get everything
because
at a
it's crime
discount.
That's right, yeah.
Eclipse marks, some Justicar, I don't...
Because otherwise, you're gonna buy exactly one thing and then be broke.
Take a look.
I don't know.
Hey,
I'm going to call in a favor.
don't
and
they
have
look
friends
familiar?
sign the contract. Shepard,
I don't know.
I don't suppose you
Remember,
remember
Kingdom
me.
Hearts happened.
I'm Shiala. We met on
That kind of
Theros during
kicked
the
my
Geth
brain
attack.
right in the
Saren
dick.
had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it, and saved me. I promised to help Zoo's Hope recover. I'm actually
Oh,
here
her.
in Ilium for just that purpose. Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight? No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zoo's Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Theros, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison. How's Zoo's Hope doing? We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the...
Fell into the gas giant.
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing here on Ilium?
Shut up. Accept the hand
Some of the
wavium.
colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here. Wait a minute, Shiala. You were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you
Shepard,
was
you
blue
can't
like
just
Norman's
ask why
blood.
people are green, my
Those
god.
problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting. Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans. Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable, which they have. Can they actually force these procedures on you? No, but they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms, similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
So if you had killed her, you would have just seen one of the other colonists from Zoo's Hope.
You would have seen the daughter of the mom.
Okay.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharaoh signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
What's your problem with humans?
Just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians
Fine,
and
goodbye.
Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race. Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a grader for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Your bondmate was with the Quarians. Your daughters worked with aliens every day at the embassy and the consort.
And look what happened to them!
You suffered, I get that. But these colonists were trying to live peacefully. They've suffered too. They lost family to the Geth and the Thorian creature. Don't add to their anguish.
It doesn't really sound like a renegade option.
I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Yep. I mean, the renegade option here was just saying, don't be a dick.
It's practically the same thing that the first option does, though.
Fire Frontiers. They give me, yeah, they give me star charts. That's what they have.
Hades Nexus.
Star charts?
Yeah, I had to deal
You're
with
not
it
gonna
a
get
week
those.
ago. I feel like I need a shower.
What do
They
you
look
expect?
cheap as
She's
shit.
pure blood. They're all like that.
They give you locations to get minerals and side missions.
Oh, I forgot that they gave side mission information.
Yeah, all four of them cost a total of literally just 2,000.
To the non-Asari customers, it's like she's turned pure blood into her religion or something.
I heard she lost her daughters when the Geth attacked the Citadel.
Right. I'm sure she was a pleasure to deal with before that.
Huh.
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's
This scene is so
problems
awkward.
lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
Only with death. Wow. Ow, the edge.
God.
Would you rather the colonists all be dead?
Jesus Christ.
Simpler.
That sweet, sweet
You
egg.
gunned down the slaves the Thorians sent against you. That would have been easier. But you took the harder path. So will I. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not.
This scene is so awkward.
Huh. I don't remember that.
Again,
that
you
was
don't
awkward.
remember anything, evidently.
Yeah, Alex, you don't remember shit. You've established before. You yourself have established that your memory is garbage. Alex,
You were just on the thing.
You are on it.
She's the last of a dying breed. Won't be many pure-blood Asari left in a few generations.
I feel kind of sad for her.
Don't. I heard she married an Asari herself, had pure-blood kids. She's part of the problem. Pure bloods are a waste of genetic potential.
Okay.
That's how we get throwbacks
Neat.
like the Ardat Yakshi.
Hey, I don't like purebloods either, but that's going a little far.
Oh man, how they. All right, you're gonna find out about the Ardat Yakshi later, but
I'll deal with
they
it.
they have
a
undercut
thing.
themselves.
That's horrible.
They
That is a
like I
thing.
said, I had that I preferred certain things about the whole way they handled the pureblood thing, about how being like arbitrary and irrational, and it should have stayed that way. But with them bringing up the Ardat Yakshi and explicitly stating that they only result from purebloods, they undercut themselves, and now I have a problem with it.
Hey, I'm 60 years old and finally out of my parents' house.
Like,
And Eclipse girls never lacked
it becomes a concept of if this were an actual thing with their species, how do they live long enough?
For a good reproduction contract, I'll need money. Eclipse might be fun for you,
No,
but for
go.
me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
Don't Solarians think about anything besides breeding?
Don't even start with me.
Alex, getting further away.
Shepard, this is Liara. I've got the data. Come see me when you've got a moment.
Yeah. All right, time to go see her.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver? These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and everything's for sale. You can tax and monitor it to keep some control.
How did you talk with the lady at the desk?
Which desk?
The one that you found out about Thane?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that. Oh yeah, they're talking about the Blasto movie, Dylan.
Talking about the what?
Blasto, that fan
God
thing.
damn it.
They got a mention here. It was like the first Hanar Spectre.
You know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
I'll listen to it later.
Oh, sure. See ya.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burster
Delete recording?
I assume that
Damn.
means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Shepard just says, not interested in the message. Delete.
Trading Group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system, and that by limiting the slave trade, the Council is violating their culture.
I'll talk to Liara first.
Oh god. Oh, actually
Are you not going to talk to
process.
Gianna?
Now, Dylan, I know that it sounds hilarious about the whole thing, like them claiming that it's like it's an inextricable part of their cultural rights. The U.S. made that argument before.
No, I know.
Thank you for getting me that
I was
system
laughing like,
data.
oh fuck, that sounds
Here.
familiar.
It's not much, but hopefully it will help you on your mission. Do you remember the Shadow Broker? With the data you got me, I may be able to find information.
Oh, did you hear? The motion to make Juneteenth a national holiday is passed and is now going to, I believe, the House.
Yep.
What?
June 19th, day of jubilation. I think it was.
A holiday that is now illegal in, I believe, Florida to teach about.
But yeah.
Because critical race theory is banned.
Yeah,
schools.
teaching about the history of slavery and racism in the U.S. is banned in several states.
I've got a lot on my plate. Remind me who the Shadow Broker is.
So it's a national holiday that you can't even be taught about.
Broker in the galaxy. No one knows who he is. Given his resources, there's speculation he may actually be a group operating under one name.
Wait a minute. Are you working for the Shadow Broker?
No. Actually, I'm planning to kill him. We crossed paths not long after you died. Since then, I've been working to take him down. With this data, I'm a step closer.
I've never seen you
wanting
ready
to
to
kill
execute
him?
someone in cold blood. What did the Shadow Broker do to you?
I was on a job with a friend. The Shadow Broker's people caught us. My friend didn't escape. I don't know if he's dead or being interrogated. But I need to find him.
Friend is a generous term.
And I need to make the Shadow Broker pay for what he did.
You can't come with me because you're after the Shadow Broker? What if I help you find him?
I'm sorry, Shepard. The galaxy doesn't work that way. I need to find leads, trace information. I need to work. I can't do that on the Normandy. I wish I could.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I will. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
How's your own work going?
The data you gave me.
Let's get the Shadow Broker.
I have to keep ignoring that one until later.
Contacts here on Ilium. The
Do
most
that
powerful
later.
is someone called the Observer. Taking down the Observer will put me closer.
No, but I just find it funny. Like, I can't do that with you. I'm sorry, Shepard. I was like, no, I understand. 3 seconds later, let's get him.
Your data
Yeah.
logs kept by Shadow Broker agents. The logs were deleted, but it may be possible to reconstruct some of it. The Shadow Broker is cautious. His agents are referred to only by their title and race.
My inquiries have narrowed the Observer down to one of 5 operatives. A Turian, a Solarian, a Krogan, a Batarian, and a Vorcha.
If you can refine the list, I'll know where to strike.
Do you have any specifics on these agents?
I'm afraid not. Nixeris was lucky to get as much as she did.
I was happy to help, ma'am.
The data is our only hope of determining which one is the Observer. And if we wait too long, they'll all disappear.
I'll reconstruct the data and tell you what I find.
Thank you, Shepard. When you find something, call me on the radio channel we used in the old days. I can't risk handling this in person.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
Justicar's the epitome
I'll talk to you
of
later, Liara.
lawful neutral.
Yeah, they uphold ancient Asari laws, not current Asari laws, Dylan. Ancient Asari laws. And
Even the ones that have been reduced by the new ones?
It's more specifically like what they're doing is technically right, even if they're going about it by breaking a bunch of laws.
There,
Like if they're going after a criminal who bombed a location and they have to kill him, it doesn't matter what they have to do in order to make sure he does not do that again.
it's basically like this. They uphold an ancient Asari moral code, but that moral code is no longer doesn't change, even though thousands and thousands of years have passed, and actual legal laws have changed. This order upholds those ancient codes. Now, it's not to say that they will willy-nilly kill a person who violates like an obscure law from way back when. They tend to only go after people who need to get got.
Okay.
They will inform people that they are getting in their way of doing this.
Yeah, and they don't care. It's like if they see a thief, they'll probably grab the thief by the neck and say, "Knock it off." If they see a murder, that murderer is going to die. Doesn't matter if they've been if they're a state-sanctioned murderer. That murderer will die.
If that murderer is right in front of his kids.
That murderer is going to lose his head.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required. Who reads labels, though? So consider it a way to.
If you're a politician who deals in death, they will probably kill you. Like, even if every single thing you've done has been technically legal. If you've been, like, sending people off to go commit war crimes and whatnot to enrich yourself or whatever, a Justicar will probably hunt you down and kill you.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
I have no idea. Just tell me where she is.
If you insist.
Already?
Warning, watch yourself around Samara. Justicars have a nasty habit of shooting people. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with
I wouldn't call it necessarily lawful and neutral. It is a thing where they will adhere to their code to the letter most of the time. But the idea is that they're adhering to the idea of justice more than anything.
Well, that is pretty astute for being called Justicars.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of in the name.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Damn! Fucking point.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've
Figure
given
out our
up
own
their families
religions.
and possessions to follow their
Yeah,
code.
you got that right.
Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
It's like they're people who follow a code, but they're not centralized in any way, shape, or form. They simply are a group that exists, upholding an Asari culture.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial spaceport.
Hello.
You can hail a cab at the
Hi.
pedestal on that balcony over there.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Dylan was just hearing about hearing the officer explain the Justicars a bit.
I dislike that outfit for Thane, specifically when you're having conversations with him on the ship. Because his cutscenes usually have a huge focus on his face and his eyes, and those glasses get in the way
when
of
I'm
that.
on the ship, I'll take it off.
Well, that's why I said specifically when you're having conversations with him.
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this
They
murder.
changed her outfit. The geometry is the same, but she had one that was more blue.
It was those
similar to the
mercenary
C-Sec
thugs
ones
you can't seem to
before.
get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not.
It might just be lighting.
No, it's camo now. It used to be black where the gray is, and where the camo is, it used to be like really bright
Everyone
blue.
says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
I'm looking at an old photo right now. She had the same outfit.
I feel like my memories betraying me in every place.
Sounds a little familiar.
Ah, shut up.
No!
Alex, you should just preface every stream with the words, I may be wrong.
Like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off this world.
Ooh.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
I should go.
Alright, let's go talk to the cop.
I will say a thing I kind of dislike about Mass Effect up until Andromeda is that they don't really
Nice guys.
allow aliens
Try not
to
to
be
use them in
differing
my test.
sizes.
What can I do
Like,
for you?
Turians and Krogan are
I'm looking
supposed
for
to
an
be
Asari
way
warrior
taller than
named
humans,
Samara.
but because
You've
the
got a
models
split
have to be
phone, so I'll
comparable,
take it
they're
somewhere
Yeah, they're using
only slightly.
they're using every race that is bipedal is basically that is of comparable size is using the same animation skeleton. So you get some weird shit when you see Krogan doing a move that has the gun clipping through his head.
Specifically
that's
aiming
funny.
down sights.
That sounds...
I need to find Samara
Great.
and get back to my mission, with or without your help.
Sounds important. Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. But her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
See, here's the thing though. Her superiors have got to be Asari. This isn't a Asari world, which means go detain the Justicar. You want me to detain the people that we know will kill me if I try to detain them? Yes.
Like, no.
Wow.
Let me get this straight. Just here's that. Let me get this straight. You want me to detain the person that you and I both very well know will kill me the second I try to do that. You're sure about
why
that?
do I have to go?
Yes.
Not me.
See? Like, I want to,
your
okay,
port.
It says, you see the rank on your shoulder? Yeah. You see the rank on mine? Yeah. And that's why you lose.
Samara kill a cop? Doesn't sound very just.
Yeah, that
She'd
could be
die
how it be.
defending an honest cop, but she'd fight an army of dirty cops to the death. I admire her dedication, but her presence is still a big problem. I need her gone before I have to carry out
Sounds
my
like she's
orders.
needed in Chicago.
I love the top option to
Chicago?
follow that order. That's a great one.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Let's remember that next time Shepard sets us up against impossible odds.
That's about twice a day.
Our mission is more important than
About
all our
twice a
lives.
day.
And now your superiors are just being foolish.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
I did look at the picture though, hun. The lighting was a lot darker, so that's probably why you thought it was a lot darker.
So we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score.
I mean, it is a nice outfit.
I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it. But if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
I should also mention that on this world, since the Eclipse are mostly Asari on this planet, they're sometimes referred to as the Eclipse Sisters.
What can you tell me about
Interesting.
Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
That weapons locker is convenient. It also makes sense that it'd be in the police station, but in the lobby?
Weapon lockers aren't always the most convenient as to where they're placed, so that's nice.
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here.
Area, let's
We're waiting on
consider
backup.
this extra stock surplus. Ship the rest of the packs as at his normal destination. He'll never miss a few lost pieces.
They pull guns not 3 feet away from the cops.
Circuit boards.
Oh. Oh, I think I really hurt when I'm pulling that stuff.
Probably. You
Toss
shouldn't
it.
have, you really shouldn't have done that. Oh, you lost pause?
If you need to take a break, go ahead, hon. Like, won't hold that against you at all.
No, I'm just gonna try to be a little quiet.
Again, if you need to take a break, go ahead whenever you need to.
Those were my best troops.
I don't like her outfit.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
It's fashionable.
Betray her?
I like the
She would
aesthetic
hurt
of
me in
it.
ways you can't imagine.
But as a holy warrior that is supposed to be like
Kill me. But
all
one of
about
us will take you
practicality
down,
and
Justicar.
defense. I mean, granted, for a species that has magical barriers to defend against bullets and stuff, do you really
the
need
heels
the armor?
are also weird.
The heels, I
What
will
was
give
the
that.
name of the ship she left on?
Also, the extreme cleavage.
The
Yeah.
Asari are a very sexually open race, so I'm not gonna.
But I mean, like, if you're a soldier, that's very impractical.
Again,
Yeah.
magical barriers.
No, I mean, it's just
Do
like
you need armor?
It's not a thing about
Magic
whether
shit's
you need
barrier.
armor, but I mean, like, I mean, those breasts need support.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but
Well,
I
I'm
am
here to
in
support
an
them
investigation.
in any fashion that they need.
I need you to help me take down the Collectors.
The Collectors are a worthy foe. I would relish testing myself against
Her
them.
eyes are
They
always
seem incredibly dangerous.
just.
I like them.
They're big.
I like the white iris contrasting the
Yeah.
black pupil and the black ring around them.
Yeah.
Ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
Really
I
nice.
wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for one day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in there.
That's great.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way?
I am afraid so.
I'll get the name of that ship.
Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
A moment ago, you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
A slim chance is better than no chance.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
So.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess
I wanted to say a quick thing that I thought was very funny.
Thank you, Shepard.
The voice actress for Samara and the voice actor for Male Ship had gone to a Comic-Con one year as their characters.
Yeah.
And they did a photo shoot with each other.
Nice.
And Underneath one of them, it was like
Go again, Earth class.
Samara's VA resting her head on his chest
You said you didn't know anything
on a
about
couch,
all
and it's
this. You
saying
got one
in the
chance
quote
to
saying
change that
BioWare,
statement.
let this happen, please. And then a year
What do you
later,
mean,
Citadel
Earth class?
happened,
Oh
which
dear.
allows you to have a
Please
romance
put
with
that
her,
away.
a little bit of one.
I'll be cooperative, I swear.
Tell me everything.
I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have
Sounds like you have what's coming to you.
forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
Sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
I need to break into the Eclipse base.
I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Ooh, spooky.
It's like, oh no.
But how can that be worse than fighting Saren? Like souped up reaper-fied Saren.
I'll tear you apart.
Allied force casualty.
Oh my god. Thane.
Lol. Funny.
Garrus's response, though, to that whole thing of like you should be able to say no to a suicidal order. It's like, I want you to remember that next time we talk about all of our adventures with Saren.
That's great.
Hey, look, it's the second worst shotgun in the game.
And now to immediately swap it back out.
If I remember correctly, it's like full auto. Yeah, it's rapid fire.
It sounds funny, but not very effective as for how this game works with shotguns.
Yeah, no. The Eviscerator is just much better because it just has way better spread and damage.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not
Remember,
one of them.
Dylan,
I knew.
every single
Elnoria mercenary would be
Eclipse
cool,
sister
but I
has
didn't
gotten a
know
kill
what they
to
were
earn
really
her
like.
uniform.
You chose your side, Elnora, and you lost.
Screw that, bitch!
Oh god, that was pathetic.
It's like they forget sometimes that people have shields.
Oh.
I want you to know that model was an SMG model, and she fired it like a shotgun.
She fired it once. That is a rapid fire SMG.
He must not have killed someone very competent to get in.
She was new.
She was new, and we're investigating a murder going.
There.
Let's see if you can put 2 and orange together to make purple.
Really? I got apples.
We got a carry to 3 there, my dude.
Target them!
Right into the smoke cloud.
See, that initially looked like he just fucking bionic charged her into a red mist.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
I was like, oh god, that's great.
That'd have been some shit.
It'd have been fucking funny.
$3,000 credits.
Enemy down.
6,000 credits. Another 100 credits. Money, money, money. Oh, that's a gunship.
Lol. Do it again.
Ah, shit backed off the moment that thing touched it.
Damn it!
Go in peace.
So, you want to hear something funny, hon?
What?
If you fire the cane at that thing and kill it before it leaves, you completely skip an encounter later in the mission.
Yeah, I do know that that thing comes back and I have to kill it. Ooh. I am paying for bad decisions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
John Reynolds,
words,
you can afford
the
to make
sky
bad
is blue,
decisions.
water is wet.
Yeah. Lol.
Anything else? Okay, nope, clear.
There's ammo on the one next to the stairs.
Nope, you're right.
You're welcome.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus.
Wow.
A close exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard
Yeah,
wide
pretty
open.
quick.
I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. You were right to be
Oh,
suspicious of her.
you dead now, so
Detective
go fuck
Anaya would
yourself.
be interested in this.
Well, whatever, she's dead.
Okay, here we go.
Have
Oh,
fun.
Dylan.
Yeah.
You remember that monster book Kickstarter?
Yeah. Yeah.
You just reached 1 million.
I was about to say, has it broken 1 million yet?
I was gonna say yesterday it was at 970 some when we had ended stream. Man, it's different. I can't even pick up my phone with my right arm now.
Yeah.
Now let's finish you off.
Oh, that's bad. No, wait, why did she... Miranda, you're gonna kill me! Oh my god. Miranda getting in the way kept me from taking cover.
Get fucked.
I was wondering what was happening.
Oh my god. I'm like, why am I not taking cover? Why am I not taking cover? Then, yep, Miranda.
Your pain amuses me.
Unfortunately, my pain is just depressing. Can't even get a yuck.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitney 4
Are we about to meet
2,000
the best
units of
character in
Minigen
this
X3
game?
to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it proves the Volus is a criminal.
I'm sure Detective
Well,
Anaya
the
would
weird
be
thing
interested
is
in
that
this.
red sand is... Okay, so the mutagen, whatever, that's the illegal substance, because red sand is legal on Ilium. But I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Oh.
Red sand is a very weird one to me. Granted, in context, it's not as weird because people have done weirder for drugs. But it's like, they just took the dust on Mars and mixed it with element 0. And now tell you to snort it like cocaine.
How about no?
Like, imagine somebody just went in front of your yard, just took a patch of dirt, and then just laced it with fucking platinum, and go, here, try this. What are you supposed to do with that?
Like, yo, dude, this is the best pop brownie you're ever gonna have. Uh-huh, sure. Probably gonna be the last one, too, if I actually eat it.
Well, remember that you have to snort red sand specifically.
Yeah. Yeah, not happening.
And it gives you biotic powers for a short time.
So it's just super cocaine.
It is super magical cocaine. But it only works on humans. Evidently, to other people, it just hurts their head. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
you can sell just about anything to humans as long as you advertise it well enough.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if I went up to like any random amount of people right now and just tell them, "Hey, you take this, you'll be able to lift things with your mind," and give them visual proof of it, they take it in like 0.3 seconds. The major thing there is you have to have visual proof, because if you just tell them it works, not everybody would believe you.
What's going on?
Let's worry about that after
Hi.
we find the ship name.
Fuckery. Red sand is dumb.
Red sand is a drug that is
I know.
basically useless
Yeah, I
in
know.
biotics.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Best character.
Sure.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but stay back and I won't shoot you.
Alright, should I help him or should I let him do his crazy shit?
I am a great wind that will sweep all
Kill him.
before me like a...
No, I'm not gonna kill him. But
You
I mean,
don't kill him.
A great wind. A great biotic wind.
Should I help him stay alive, hun, or should I let him go do his thing?
I like him to stay alive, but I am open to do whatever it be.
I am partial towards his death.
My greatness.
So you are a tiebreaker here.
They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney Force Trade Group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
I get the distinct impression Pitney prefers money to friends.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, having this incapacitated bolus running around our battlefield could compromise us.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Oh, man. Alright, so moment of truth. Should I tell him to lie down, or should I say we're right behind him?
Again,
No,
I'm
kill him.
partial to letting him live.
And Dylan wants
So
him
you are
dead.
tiebreaker.
Oh, boy.
This idiot does not amuse me.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last. But, great wind. But God, what was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right.
I feel this guy.
I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
So much for godhood.
Disappointment. Oh well.
So Dylan,
I don't
if
know.
Alex had let him go, he would proceed into that next room to start the boss fight. He'd throw a weak, like, warp or throw ability. The boss barely even recognizes it as a hit, and then she proceeds to kill him. And then
Perfect.
starts the normal cutscene.
All it would do was all he'd achieve is booping her on the nose with a small little biotic thing.
See, that would have been better entertainment.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled
You can get that shoulder
filthy
armor.
creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Get ready. Destabilizing your bodies.
He goes.
I shouldn't be sitting in that toxic shit.
While
Probably not
you're
a
in
good
the
idea.
toxicity level, your biotic power is increased, so...
Yeah. Boom! Oh, jeez. They ain't over there just ventilating helmets.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do him like that, thing. Jesus.
Christ.
But it was funny.
I'm over here trying to shoot these people and just like pop, 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 thing in the corner.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name? Or look around first?
I guess I'll look around.
There's a
real
thing
quick.
you can,
Let's
there is
look
a thing
around
you
some
can
more.
get here first. This one.
Where is it? Toxic canisters. Seriously, what am I missing here?
It's back at the desk, hun.
Corners.
I don't see anything. Oh. Okay.
That's it.
Cool.
3,000 credits. Let's go.
Let's go, gamers.
Oh, right there. None of that.
I saw the world unload and then load within a fraction of a second. It was so weird.
Should we go back to the spaceport main yard?
Let's go.
I swear it's so strange how in Mass Effect 2, just like the Vorcha and the Drell just show up and they're treated as if they were there.
I mean, they say that the Vorcha mainly keep to determinist systems, which is easier to explain away.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this.
But the Drell, that's a bit more difficult.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
We both know this manifest will get you sent away for a long time.
Absolutely, Earth
Fuck this
Clan.
guy.
For the
Fuck
manifest,
him.
I'll give you all the creds I made selling the Minigen.
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you. If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Can you return a baby if you don't want it? Return to who? I don't know, God.
Oh boy.
I am ready to leave immediately if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
You're sworn to follow a code that dictates your decisions, but I'm running a military operation.
You wonder if I will refuse to follow orders because of my code?
I can't allow that to happen.
By agreeing to follow you, I am compelled to swear the most difficult of Justicar oaths, the third oath of subsumation. After I do, your orders will override the code. You should know, however, that I'll still give you my opinion if the situation warrants.
The Normandy is docked near the main
So that's the
trading floor.
workaround for
I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn
potentially
to your service so that
coming
I am
into
never
conflict
forced to
with
choose
code.
between your
Basically, it comes down to if Shepard breaks any of her oaths, they are superseded up until she is no longer under oath, in which case she now has carte blanche to hunt Shepard down and kill her.
Yeah.
By the code, I will serve you, Shepard.
Fun.
Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
Ooh, fun light show.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
Yeah, there it is.
It's like, so, don't abuse this. I'll make you regret it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have to do whatever I tell you.
I am sworn to you. Do not make more of it than that. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Give me a hug.
Thanks for
Be
getting
weird about
somewhere
it.
out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
This evidence names the murderer. Turns out basic police work isn't so hard. You just have to leave the station.
I'll keep that tip in mind. Now, what have you got there? Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. You're not big on the charm, but you get the job done, and I'm old enough to appreciate that. Never heard of this Elnora. Sounds like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
Have fun with that.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Ha! I got paid. Fuck you, Pitney
Fuck
4.
you, got paid, asshole. It still zoomed that out way too much. I mean, it's a cool shot.
In the original, it's not that zoomed out. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I imagine they wanted a wider shot, but forgot to scale up the actual menu selection to
I think you'll be an excellent
compensate.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Thank you. From an organization such as
Shut up,
yours,
Jacob.
That is high praise indeed.
With what we're planning, we need all the experienced people we can get.
We still don't know what we're gonna find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must
Oh,
meditate
Edge.
on the day's events.
She meditates by looking into space.
Fun.
I don't know why Jacob is the one that talks to people.
Yeah, why he?
I
Why?
guess the game treats him as the head NCO.
But he's a weapons
We fucking
specialist.
don't.
Gonna talk to Joker real fast.
Why wouldn't it be Kelly?
So,
Fuck it. Don't
how
know.
you gonna
Don't
spend
care.
your next
I mean, I
furlough?
care, but
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
not enough
Of
ball.
course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
So, Commander, even your Asari are trained killers? Get everyone at the same store or something?
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus
my
regulations
goodness.
are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
That's a description.
If I
Mad
remember
that all it's put in me
correctly,
looks like a
Seth
dream
Green
sequence.
had applied for this, and he was trying to play it straight, and the people that were directing him were like, "What are you doing?" He's like,
Jack's tattoos are
I'm
beautiful.
trying to play it like a normal guy." He's like,
Colorful as
"No,
her
we
past
hired you because you're funny.
Concerns with her temper, though.
We'll play this as comedically as possible."
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful.
Jack is an
talking
angry
about personal
25-year-old.
matters.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
She's an angry 25-year-old who has gone under
What's up?
so
Do you have a
much.
moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Oh,
I better
yeah.
go.
Okay. Maybe we'll... Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm trying to get her to feed my goddamn fish.
You don't talk to her, so that's not gonna happen.
You get things to happen if you did the things for those things to happen.
Okay, need to go talk to...
Everybody.
Also, I'm pretty sure your fish are dead.
I only have the one fish. I only bought one fish.
Yeah, and if you don't go up to them after every mission, they die.
Well, guess what? I bought it just before the mission. I hadn't done a mission yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I would have laughed
feeding
if
the fish.
Alex came in here, they're dead.
The thing is, you only get one automatic fish feeder if you so you can only the only way to get the fish to be fed without you handling it, as if in this game, is if you convinced Kelly to do it. The only way to get the fish handled as being fed in Mass Effect 3 is you can buy a fish feeder. So you could just go to
For
the store and buy a fish
25,000
feeder.
credits.
Now, there's
I
the
paid
person who
25
replaces.
grand for my fish to be fed at a regular interval without my intervention.
It costs 4,000 to get a fish, 25,000 to feed them.
The only person who, like the person who replaces Kelly in the next game, you talk to her, she says, "I'm not feeding your fucking fish."
Oh, that's funny.
She is also a great lesbian.
Yep, this is the wrong observation room.
So, her romance is very weird.
It's because she's a nerd.
Shepard.
Well, like, the way you
Do you have any
trigger it is that
suggestions
you
about
challenge
using
her
some of the
to a
resources
chess
we
game
gathered?
and you let
I
her
believe
take
I
a
can
shower
use
in
some
your
of them to
room.
increase our fuel
It's because you have an
reserves
actual
so we
water
can
shower
explore
instead of a
further.
sonic shower, and she
Shall I
asks if
tell
she
you
can
what is
use it.
required?
Show me what it would take.
Prototypes. What does she offer me?
Fucking boomstick missile launcher.
Extended fuel cells. Ah, that's what she offered.
I gave her a jab.
Better fuel.
I'm guessing that gives either more fuel or use fuel more efficiently.
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
Up submachine gun damage, make your broken gun even more broken.
I should go.
Of course.
I should actually talk to her about herself, actually.
Shepard,
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Okay. I got a little bit out of her. Oh, I should probably talk to Garrus.
She's cool. Yes, you should talk to... Tied for best witty boy.
Shepard, need me for something?
I know there's a bit with Garrus and Joker shooting back and forth at each other, but I'm not sure if that's in this game.
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in
Jesus Christ, he's got nothing to say.
I'll be here.
Damn.
I'm gonna wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Yep. Meme. Gonna talk to anyone else?
Actually, let me talk to Thane. I didn't ask him anything personal.
Do you need
Gonna talk to Jack?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
I will talk to
When
Jack,
we
though.
met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not
Alex, did you switch him out of that?
I did not.
Nope.
Are you gonna be alright till the end of the mission?
I should be fine for another 8 to 12 months. The more time
Alex.
I spend in human environments, the faster it progresses.
It will happen. I will
think
change
it's
it.
safe to say that by the time my body is
Can I just suggest a thing for you?
Yeah.
Anytime you finish a mission, you just stay at the galaxy
What exactly is
map.
the problem?
Don't touch the analog stick. Put the controller down, and then ask us what to do, and then do it in the order that we tell you to do it. Because you're not going to remember to do it yourself.
Nah, that would defeat the purpose of my play.
No, Raven, that's not gonna work. Even if she was down to do it, she'd forget.
Can't
Yeah,
they
true.
do something about that?
Defeating the purpose in the first place.
They should be able to adapt us. The project has only been running for a few years. I don't believe my body will still draw breath by the time it bears fruit.
Then don't live on Kaje. Or use breathers.
Drell have a close relationship with the Hanar. We rely on each other. The best we can do is keep our homes very dry inside.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
I like Thane. He's a good man. I'm gonna come back to talk to him more often.
He's cool.
You said that for a lot of characters.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to check in on everybody right now.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't going to see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You loved the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm going to talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to
Alex,
the
do you
Tali
know who
facility
Courtney
on
Taylor
Pavia where they
voiced?
tortured and drugged me.
Oh yeah,
KOTOR.
Dylan. I don't know who she voiced in KOTOR, but Dylan.
Bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
That I want you to know, that's Amanda Holiday right there.
Yep.
Nice.
Attacking our allies is going to derail our
She voices
Not a smart
Jahani.
move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life.
Yeah, that'll
Look at
work.
this now.
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Our mission is the priority. If we have time, we'll go there.
Don't wait too long. I need to do this soon. I need it.
Okay, that's also on the list.
They're just gonna go nuke it from orbit.
Garrus, you're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings.
Sounds fun.
Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound.
I like to
time
have
with
this
some
conversation
Skillian
when
5
I pick up
poker.
Tali.
Want to join us?
The commander doesn't want to play
I was
cards
Tali
with
joins too.
zombies like us.
Ah, I didn't know that, but I am gonna pick. I am getting Tali
that
right
sounds
next, but
interesting.
it's too late to do that right
Fantastic.
now.
I'll get the cards.
You know, beating your superior officer at poker would be a bad career move.
Yeah, okay.
That's so mean.
Nice playing, Commander.
Oh man. You're swindling your own crew out of
Wasn't
fucking
serious?
money.
Oh man, I can't believe I fell for that. Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
All right, let's go talk to Big Boy.
Shepard, I need something to talk to you. I don't know.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong, tense. I just want to kill something with my hands. More so than usual, like it's not my choice. Like I just want to, I don't know. See? Why do that?
Fair.
What's wrong?
I will not tolerate outbursts on my ship. Get a hold of yourself.
I'm trying. When we're moving, fighting, there's no problem. But here, my blood makes noise. It's screaming. I've got no past to lead me. The tank gave nothing about itching plates and losing control.
I want you in the infirmary. I can't have some Krogan disease running rampant.
Your doctors only see victims of Krogan. My kind do not share with aliens. Not after the genophage. We won't find someone who's seen this. Krogan my age would still be on the homeworld, Tuchanka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
So, got to go to Tuchanka.
Have a chat with your boy.
Gonna talk to Morden, and then we're gonna go get Tali.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Now we have 2 reasons to go to Tuchanka.
Yes, we do. Let's extend these fuel cells.
3 if you count it being the phonetic equivalent of the god of Rainbow Six.
What?
Tuchanka.
Ah.
Jacob wants to
Tuchanka.
speak to you, Commander.
And Jacob can eat a dick.
Fuck you, Jacob. No one cares.
Let's go get Tali first, actually. I'll do these scans later. Okay. Where is she? Because she's out there. Yep, she's in the far rim.
Hmm.
Okay. I am going to bring Garrus because he and Tali are friends. Who else should I bring?
Yeah. Don't know.
Thinking either Samara or Grunt. They can use some love.
I'm gonna go with Samara on this one.
Okay.
Feel bad neglecting New Krogan boy, but I feel like it'd be contextually more appropriate for Samara.
Okay, weapon damage or cooldowns.
Cooldown.
Yep. Okay. Let's go with pool. Okay. Let's go
This
weapon
is the choice
damage.
between health or yeah.
Alright. Okay, Garrus, what are you rocking? Yeah, that's the load I prefer for you too. Okay, what are you rocking? Huh. Very rarely you see someone carrying an assault rifle and an SMG. That's just weird.
No, it's only weird when it's the Locust SMG.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Okay. So, this is a former Quarian colony. And therefore, that means it is now, it resides in what is now Geth space.
Hmm.
Also, there's something wrong with the sun.
I'm having serious issues with my shields.
We should keep out of the light.
When possible.
Mm-hmm. In fact, Raven's gone silent for now, so we'll have to check on him again later.
Emergency log entry. The Geth are here. I've stayed to buy the others time. Anyone who gets this, find Tali's aura. She and that data are all that matters. Kill us alive.
Dead Geth. Dead Quarian.
Emergency log entry. The Geth are here. I've stayed to buy the others time. Anyone who gets this, find Tali's aura. She and that data are...
Incoming dropship.
Yay, Geth boys. We haven't seen you in a while.
I love this mission soundtrack. It's one of my favorites.
That's nice.
That camera angle was a bit weird.
Yeah. And a nice close-up on your hair.
I still really like this hairstyle. It wasn't, like I said, it's one of the
I mean,
newer
it's a nice
ones for
hairstyle.
this. It's one of the new ones for the trilogy, and I'm honestly glad that I can have it.
Going up into the sun. Like a pool.
This thing is... The fucking range on this thing.
If SMGs, if Destiny SMGs worked like this, there would never be any incentive to use any other weapon type. No damage drop off, all the like no fucking recoil.
Back off.
Running out of ammo.
Yep. Okay, yeah, I'm really running out of ammo.
You have other guns. You have a pistol. But you seem insistent on never touching.
Okay, clear there. Oh, fucking hell. Me speaking too soon.
Yeah. You deserve that.
Coming.
They were down there.
Killed one. Come to me.
Shit. Just replaced my SMG. Fuck. It's not that this one's bad, it's just that there's... The one I had was
The other
clearly
one's
superior.
broken.
Yeah.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I'm afraid I don't see any Quarian survivors here.
Shepard? Inspector Tali worked with? Oh, don't know why you're here, but right now any organic is a welcome sight. Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We were on a stealth mission.
Hope Raven's able to come back soon.
Yeah.
They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of the patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off-world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries our shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Talizora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I give my life for the migrant fleet, all the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get them out safe. I've done my job.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
Well, those Quarians are dead.
Very dead.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the Quarian commander mentioned. Put it on my radar. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
Yeah, I don't like it auto-swapping weapons you pick up.
Like if you don't have the Kazumi DLC, this is actually a pretty good SMG. It's just the other one I can fucking snipe with.
Enemies ahead.
Let's see how it handles.
Shields have failed.
Like it chews through people.
Shoots their ammo too.
Yeah, that's why it has 450 rounds, unlike that other one that has only 180.
Yeah.
They just spraying.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hey, Raven.
Hi, Raven. You okay?
I did something that was probably not advised.
What did you do?
Remember that box that was 75 pounds
Why
full
did you move
of
it
pictures
again?
and other stuff?
You had to move it again.
Well, I had to put it back in my closet since it's not going to go anywhere else.
Shit.
Why was it put?
Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
I have a severe amount of hands I want to throw but can't.
I have so much junk in my closet because my mom refuses to throw anything away.
Oh fuck, that's a prime.
Lol.
Yeah.
That's on.
Perhaps my favorite one is my mom bought some animal crackers and told me to leave them in my closet for
popping
when...
drones out.
Yeah. She told me to leave it in there when they actually decide to eat them. She bought them back in 2018.
And decided to put them in.
What do you mean decided to eat them?
Yeah, that's the thing. Raven's
She
mom
forgot
buys
that she
stuff,
got
and
them.
then like Raven's mom buys stuff, proceeds to forget she bought them, leaves them until they go bad, sees them having gone bad, and throws them away.
She bought a bunch of sugar cookies for Easter and did not know about their existence until New Year's.
By then, they had to have been like hockey pucks.
Yep.
Okay, so you didn't hear what was said, but basically, Tali was noting that the system star shouldn't be at this point in its life cycle yet. It's basically a dying sun already, but it should have had a few, like, based off of where it was, like how things were a couple hundred years ago, it should more or less still be a healthy star. It shouldn't be this close to dying.
Yeah.
Anything up here? Nope, just about another vantage point.
Just another place you can toast yourself from.
I'll be back.
Alright.
Okay, we're clear.
You gone across the bridge, you could use that as a vantage point.
I'm gonna tell you right here, this mission was supposed to be setting up Mass Effect 3. It was going to reveal that what the actual it was this. This isn't really a spoiler since this was scrapped, but the general idea was that the Element Zero Mass Effect field technology that everything is based on is actually like its gravitons are affecting the various stars in the galaxy, and as time goes on, it's causing stars to die much faster, which eventually will which all the stars dying out will eventually lead to, you know, a very cold world. So, but like you can't, you know, unopen a box. Once something's out there, it's out there. And the general idea would be that the Reapers are supposed to be working the problem until they find a solution. But they've also, like, and until then, they need time, but they also need they also have the idea that organic life more or less should be allowed to exist at least to a point. But once it hits the head of its, like once it reaches a point of no further advancement, they get rid of it and start over on the organics. But, and it's the justification being that, hey, organics having some life before being put down is better than no life at all. But Reapers being limited machines cannot really come up with a better solution and rethink the plan. And supposedly, by basing the technology off of the ways that the Reapers want, then this is the sustainable version of having Mass Effect field technology around.
There we go.
That was the original plan for it, supposedly.
That's not a terrible premise.
And you can, and with that, you could argue that the ending would have had to have been that, you know, the various different organic races would have to come to terms with. They would have to actively change their society on a large scale, and the way they've been doing things as they know it would have to come to an end. Which is an interesting thing. It does require, you know, big solutions for big problems, and you know, but BioWare backed off from that for whatever reasons. Oh shit.
Let's get clear.
Okay, right here. Damn, these guys got fucked up.
Just a little bit.
This architecture is Quarian. It is rare to see such buildings today.
Why would the Quarians come here? Whatever they're after, I hope it's worth it.
Okay, time to get my locust back.
Yeah.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in base camp. Tali's order to base camp. Come in base camp.
Need to finish looking around. Actually, no, I'll just fucking.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tali, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
I got a mission, remember? It's dangerous, but you don't seem averse to high-risk missions these days.
I'll discuss the mission as soon as the gunfire dies down. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What is this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should.
I'm
I
back.
can tell you more about it
I
once we've
gave
got fewer
Dylan the
caches
rundown
to
on the
get
dark energy storyline.
I heard.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
I will be right back. I have to use the restroom.
Alright.
Oh, my arm is killing me.
I'm sorry about that.
Well, I'll say this. Doctor did one thing. My trapezius is no longer in pain. At least not as bad.
I feel like there's a butt there.
Yeah, now all the pain is in my shoulder.
Lovely.
Directly in my shoulder.
That's so much fun.
Yeah, I can't lift my arm higher than my hip currently.
Is it on the part of your shoulder where it rounds down into your bicep and tricep?
Like, yeah, it's right where it connects with the shoulder and the bone, and it's right on the. Oh. Basically, it's that entire ball right there. Everything from the forward to the right side, underneath the actual like bone that connects to my biceps and stuff. Everything in that just ball area just is in immense pain right now.
Give me one.
I can't. It's like so hard to lift my arm right now. I can do it, but it hurts.
I've returned.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the
Hi.
Geth, and the console's damaged.
I have theory what happened to me, and I am scared that it's true.
Uh-oh.
Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Well, scared that I maybe should. Don't know if it is true.
Well, if you get that scan scheduled, might be able to find out.
Yeah. Starting to think that I tore my rotator cuff.
Oof. That is possible. But yeah. Okay, there we go.
I don't want it to be true.
Yeah, nobody wants that to be great. Like, I mean, everybody just wants it to be the minor problem. But continuing to pretend it's the minor problem without any guarantees and not even bother to check is bad. Which is why I don't like that doctor of yours who refuses to check.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that this problem hasn't gone away.
Just touches my arm. It says, you know what, I think it's this instead.
And then cancels the scan. That was
It's
like
so
that
stupid.
everybody else said you should probably get.
Yeah.
Like I said, you should call the hospital, say you want the scan, and then specify you want a different doctor. Because under these circumstances, that doctor is acting irresponsibly. I say this as a former medical professional.
I mean, former.
I am no longer in, like, well, I let my EMT license expire.
One down.
That only lasts that license is only good for 2 years, and since I haven't kept up with it, I didn't renew. Like, I would have to go through training to get it renewed. And I don't feel like doing that. I like the jobs that I have now.
Yeah.
I will probably get my what is it? BLS license renewed. At the very least, that's useful just to have.
What is that?
License to give CPR.
This room is hell, by the way, on hardcore.
I can understand why. Look, I mean, those
Yeah, I
things
can understand why.
like
All
going
those
in,
stupid tiny drones.
like them drones going around cover, fucking everybody up.
Yeah. Like, it's the prime isn't the issue; it's the drone specifically, and the thing with the radiation shorting out your shields.
Okay, prime is exposed. Fuckers, big.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another one.
And more drones. I wonder, would your pistol be able to one-shot them?
Probably, but they. Oh fuck me, dude.
If not, it's pretty close.
That one is dead.
Yeah, it wouldn't be much of a point if it didn't one-shot them. It'd just be better to stick with the... Okay.
Alex.
Yeah.
It's just black ball gun.
Nah.
At this point, nah.
When I
That would've
suggested that, the thing
Yeah, he had a lot
shields.
more health when you were starting to say it. Yeah. Okay.
Ow!
Ooh.
Shooting tight.
Just my arm.
Yeah. Ooh. Yee.
Oh, also, this is also hell.
Mm-hmm.
No. What the fuck?
Remember those things that we used to just run over and clown on with the Mako?
Yeah.
Now fight them on foot.
Garrus definitely like old times. Fuck! What the hell? Oh yeah,
That's
definitely
great.
like old times.
Squad leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on
that's
the radio
fucking
before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky.
Do not use the Renegade speech option if you want
I
him to
know.
live.
Well, you can, and he'll still live. You just have to be quick.
Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
It's just better if you use the Paragon one, because the Paragon one basically guarantees he'll
How
live.
many Geth are out there?
The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat seals clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
Yeah,
What
that
can
would
you
be
tell me
fucking
about the
insulting.
battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to
Literally,
kill the
there's no
Colossus?
good option.
Standard protocol with armature class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tali. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. And I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tali safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm doing this
not
for
gonna stand
Tali.
there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Keep us alive.
Look out!
There is no good option on doing this.
Yes.
Well, I take that back. There is one good option for doing this, but it requires Alex to have the cane.
Grabbing cover.
I muted myself for a minute. Forgot what for. But I'm guessing the cane one-shots it.
The cane
It's
is
a
a
nuke.
nuke. It would one-shot. It kills everything. That's here.
The only thing it doesn't kill in one shot is the final boss, and even then it's pretty damn close. You could just overload them.
You
Anyone
realize
who's a
you're
pyro in the game. Why did it target the Colossus with
shields
the
are down.
overload?
No idea.
The shields need to be off before you use the overload on them.
I was doing the overload to get rid of the shields.
You could have just shot the shields and then overloaded for an instant kill, though.
Oh
You know,
fuck!
just use
Oh
overload and then they
fuck! Oh fuck, man!
You should have killed the destroyer first.
I'm fine.
You're trying to fuck
I'm
with
fine.
other things. No, you're not.
I'm fine.
Alex, you're an idiot.
Dylan, this is why I said I don't want Alex to play as Vanguard, because the Vanguard is the idiot-proof class. If you die as a
Alex
Vanguard, you fucked up somehow.
Yeah, no. And how many times has Alex managed that?
Twice.
Yeah. I'm waiting for a third. We're getting real. Who got real close?
It is
Well,
actively
I died in a
difficult
room.
to fuck up as the Vanguard.
I died in a room that you admitted was a bullshit room anyway. So don't even get me to that one.
No, the whole metal against you. Bonk. I hit it again.
Garrus, why are you down there?
Garrus about to die.
That'll be fine.
Man, this would be so much easier if you had armor-piercing ammo or warp ammo.
Wait, what?
What?
Did I just hear him die? Had kids at Kyle Rieger.
No, that was him. That was him cheering.
See, an oorah would have been better, but a rah sounds like a.
Why would a Quarian
Primal
say
victory
oorah?
screech.
Because because the game has done that before.
Yeah, you know that's fair.
Or maybe a huzzah, like something that sounds like a victory cry and looks
No,
like an
fuck you,
ah.
primal victory screech.
Just let me finish this download.
If you did this
I'm
on a
perfectly
hardcore,
content.
that white Geth that's against the wall would have the Geth pulse rifle.
They're all down.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for
Not
you,
a good
I would
weapon.
never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has
The
been
only
a
weapon that
disaster.
has a difficulty
I wish I
requirement
joined
is
you
not
back
even
on
good.
Xian's progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Nice.
He sounds like that aging
Cerberus saw footage
military
of you
dude
in
who's
action,
just ready to fucking retire.
Forward to having
He's
you.
not that old, but he is
He's not
experienced.
that old, actually.
Yeah, I know, but that's just what the voice sounds like, and it's funny.
Security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
Oh man, if you've read the novels for this, it's fucking hilarious how downplayed they have for what Cerberus did to them.
But I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assume
Yeah, shut up,
you're
Jacob.
undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. I've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Tali Zora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers in Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's
You
new
got a
artificial
point.
intelligence.
Worst person to tell.
Like, by the way, we got an AI. Say hi to her. Go fuck yourself.
The worst person.
Jacob. Shut your mouth. Shut your whore mouth.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh my god, just...
Time to go see Tali.
Shepard,
It
what
seems
can I do?
hilarious that...
Can you do
Folly
anything to give
did
the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Fuck. I need like 3 times the palladium I have.
Need more palladium.
Let me know if you get the components
So,
for the shield
y'all
advancements.
want to hear what
We'll need
happened
them against the collectors.
between them?
Yes.
I believe that they, bombed a thing.
So there was a character that was important to the trilogy of novels
We didn't really have time to
for
chat while taking
this
Geth on
leading up to Mass Effect 3.
I can't believe so many people.
And
Thank you again for getting
in order to track them,
all for data about
because one of these people was like had like Reaper tech installed in them, and they somehow managed to control themselves and not be indoctrinated. Cerberus is like, I gotta have that, and they also do not trust the Quarians because the Quarians have the largest armada in the entire
Heard
galaxy.
any word about Cal Rieger?
So it's saying, I want to track the flotilla
sent me a message.
so that anytime they are going anywhere, I know where they're at and I can bomb them.
It's a matter of luck. Rieger got out
So they got
relatively
a
minor
Quarian exile to sell them some codes. They tried to go onto a ship to do a experimental test bombing.
It's one of 2 major political
The
powers among my people.
codes got destroyed, but the ship also got
Decisions
destroyed.
related to defense or
Experimental test
They also
bombing.
They wanted to make sure that they could track the ships.
like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws.
So when
and fleet
Jacob's like, hey, look, I wasn't part of that, but I'm sure it wasn't all that bad. Like, an entire ship, thousands of people died.
for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that.
Yeah, not that bad. Fuck you, asshole.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I caught some tension back on
Why
the
do you hate
Cerberus.
Cerberus? You were there!
What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details.
Yeah.
I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
Paul Grayson.
I don't agree with all Cerberus policies, but they're
This
doing
story
the right
is
thing
a
here, Tali.
tragic
For
one.
now. But as soon as you no longer serve their needs, be ready for them to turn on you. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the
Oh,
Gillian
this.
coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Christ. That's great.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
I do appreciate that they actually end up as a couple, though.
Yeah, it's nice.
I expected something else to happen here.
What?
That was the last person I needed to pick.
No,
up.
you have to do a couple loyalty missions.
Okay. Well, since we're doing that, I guess
Zo-
now's as good a
it
time
take-
as
it
any to
takes,
drop off.
I
to stop off
believe,
at,
like 5 or 6 main missions.
All right. Well, then we best help Miranda out. She's been waiting patiently.
It's actually better to help Jack out first than Miranda.
I prefer to help Miranda first.
It's harder to settle things between them if you do it that order.
I've never had that issue.
The Paragon Renegade requirements to complete it are a lot higher if you do it in reverse order.
Those are based off of how many towns you visited. I've already visited all the towns. It's already set. I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom again. God damn it.
That's not actually true, but okay.
Tally time.
Yes. That's good.
But Alex, I did check. It is easier to do Jack's first than
Well, I'm not
Miranda's.
doing hers first, so.
Just letting you know. What version of her perk did you even give her?
I don't know.
A fun version.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
That depends on who's asking.
My intentions are peaceful, and I'll take that as a yes. I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved
All right.
an eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
Members of Eclipse mercenary band are facing tough questions after violence erupted at a gang-controlled warehouse. Detective Anaya, assigned to the case, has requested
No, you don't understand. I lost it
Hmm.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Damn it, Shepard, I trusted you. I trusted you, and you screwed me over.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do.
Where's that
But
terminal?
you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit.
The big fuck off blue screen.
Absolutely. In fact, I use this model at home.
Oh god. Ah!
Maybe you should take a break.
Maybe. I mean, the stream is getting pretty close to it.
Let's do it.
Fine.
Excellent. So the total...
That one's not fine.
Come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty fare and skewers are just $5.
I'm gonna have that asshole
I
arrested.
don't know why, but the concept
Watch
of
yourself
someone
if you
saying
go in
Baron
there
are
and say
tasty when they're
human
used
causing
as
trouble.
pets is
Demanding
fucked up
that
to
I
me.
sign the place
Remember the
over
people
to
on Zeus Hope were eating them too.
Is there anything I can do?
Oh no.
Yeah,
Crap
but
might
people of
fly on
Zeus Hope were
Omega, but
fucked
this
up
is
by a
Folly.
weird plant
I'm
creature
hooking up
thing.
security cams now. If he or anybody else causes trouble, I'll have their asses arrested.
Find the troublemaker.
You're really holding out on me?
Hey look, Dylan. Your favorite character.
I'll do anything to get the job done. I'll go all the way without a second thought.
She's just hearing the in the background.
You want to see how far I'll go?
Oh
I
man,
learned how
Conrad.
to shove a gun in people's faces from Commander Shepard.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Shepard, is it really you? It's me, Conrad Werner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre. Oh, and then you shoved a gun in my face. You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme. I learned that lesson well. So you're
Oh
alive.
my god.
I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
Conrad, let me make this perfectly clear.
I'm not even carrying that gun.
This is not acceptable.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, my foot! You shot my foot!
And then he whines
That
like a
shot barely
bitch.
grazed you, you big baby. Sorry, my father was a Krogan.
It still scared me. I'm new at the badass mercenary thing. People don't usually shoot me.
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
You don't shoot me!
I don't have time for training. Don't you get it? You were a big jerk. But you saved the galaxy and showed other races that humans mattered. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
How'd you get that armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
Sorry in the background, like, oh, you got fucking idiot.
So you just the galaxy righting wrongs?
Hey, don't say it like that. I talk
Oh,
to people,
man.
you know? Ask them if they have big problems that only I can solve. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to talk to them. Sometimes I poke through crates, too. You know, for extra credits.
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on systems. I'm doing the best I can, okay? You were a hero. You saved the galaxy and showed everyone what humanity
Shoot him in the
could
knee
do.
this time.
And then the galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard.
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport? She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Ilium. You just need a license.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
I love Matriarch Athena. She's great.
Yeah.
Do we have to deal with him? Do we really?
I prefer to for the conclusion of his storyline in Mass Effect 3.
So I don't have the option to just stop dealing
if
with
I
him.
just say get lost,
Oh, no,
he runs
okay,
off, keeps
rather-
doing what
If
he's
you
doing.
just say
and he
get
gets
lost,
himself-
that's it. Done.
Yeah. If I say get lost, he he runs off, keeps doing what he's doing, and fucks with the wrong people and gets killed.
Brand, he deserved it. Fucking idiot. Dumbasses like him deserve the death that comes barreling through their
He's
skull.
just trying to do the best he can, Dylan.
And he's doing a piss poor job of it.
He's trying to do the best he can. Great. He's ass at it. What do you want from me?
If anything, he's actually
Here's the
making
thing,
it worse.
Dylan. If he lives all the way to Mass Effect 3, he does
He
something
becomes a huge help.
Yes.
Okay, listen, give Thax a full
I
refund.
hate
You hear
that.
me? He knows.
That
I
makes
don't
me
know how. It doesn't matter. Credit
Not through the trying to be an edgy badass, because he's not an edgy
No,
badass.
no.
But he actually
No.
starts to contribute his real skill set, and you're like, and Shepard goes, "Wait, you had this skill set the entire time? Why were you doing this?"
Why did you do this?
Because it's actually like something that really helps against the Reapers. It's like, why are you doing other bullshit? Just do this.
I'm almost afraid to ask what his actual skill set is now.
Passing firewalls. Maybe they're looking for techs.
Dylan, he's basically
Aw.
the equivalent of a super genius astrophysicist.
What?
He's really good at some shit.
He's really good
He's got
at
several
math and
PhDs. He's just a nerd.
He's just a weird nerd that doesn't know how to talk to people well.
He wants to be a badass, but he doesn't need to be a badass. He just needs to do the shit he's already good at.
God damn it.
Like, if he just did that,
I talked to
so
an old
much stuff
friend,
would have been
Conrad Werner.
easier.
You told him that the Eternity Lounge was selling red sand.
Oh, you're Conrad's
Somebody
friend.
kneecap him, slap him on the desk
That
where he
place is
chain him
really
to it so he
dangerous.
can't
I
fucking
should
leave.
know. I'm an undercover cop.
Yeah, like Shepard
Did you give me
basically
the deed to the
says,
bar? I need the deed to
like Conrad.
stop the red sand dealers.
Pay attention, lady.
Could have been helping
Unlike Conrad,
so
who
much
should
more
never use a gun.
if you hadn't been a belligerent dickhead.
This whole place is under video surveillance. You can't shoot me.
I don't give a Vorch's ass about your security cameras. Conrad Werner is an idiot, but he doesn't deserve to be manipulated like that. You're gonna make it up to him.
Okay, I'll go tell him the truth.
No. You're gonna tell Conrad that he did a great job, and then you're gonna leave. That's all. Are we clear?
Yes, we're clear. Look, I'm even putting you in for a discount at the kiosk, okay? I'll do that. Talk to Werner and I'm gone. I swear.
Good, do that. And then hope I never see you again.
This looks interesting.
Yeah, that heavy skin weave, even with the discount, it's 75,000. It was 90,000 before.
Ooh. What do it do?
Increase health.
Nice. Something, even with you being tanky anti-dumbass Vanguard class, you still need.
Okay, I thought you were saying, Alex, even you being high dumbass, you need the help.
No, even with Alex's anti-dumbass class, still needs. The only reason you've gotten lucky as many times as you have is because of the difficulty you're on.
That depends on certain levels.
You know, usually when I play this game, I don't even use the shotgun. This is my first playthrough actually using the damn shotgun.
You just use the SMG the whole time?
No, I use SMG and the pistol usually. And in Mass Effect 3, I don't even use SMGs. I use a pistol and a sniper rifle.
You know what? Fuck it, you do.
That's actually, well, the thing is,
I give up.
with only using, no, the thing is this. So you don't know about this, but in Mass Effect 3, that you can use any weapon you want, but the number of weapons you carry affects your cooldowns. So the less weapons you carry means
not the
cooldowns.
number. It's not just the number of weapons, but
the
the
also their
weapon's
weight.
actual weight too.
Yeah. So I carry a heavy sniper and then a ultra light pistol, and then and my cooldowns are basically instantaneous, so I can snipe, and then basically use powers till I go blue in the face, and only use the pistol as a holdout weapon. Which means I'm using charge and bouncing around like a fucking pinball.
See, and because this is your first playthrough on screen, I wanted to suggest you do something that you don't do a million times, but you do you.
No, I want to see that. I want to see that
The
next
weapons
game.
merchant said that we took care of the red sand dealers.
You're missing
Guess
one.
I really helped.
You did a good job, Conrad. Now that I'm back, though, how about if you go back to your old life?
Can do. Thanks for not being too mad. It's really good to have you back.
I desperately want to shoot you in both of your kneecaps.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Your mother
Funny.
fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
Oh, man.
Your father fought in the Rachni Wars?
Yeah.
God.
Oh, that's
Love
great.
showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from her father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
I should also mention she goes for boobs.
Nice.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on a link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a
Damn.
kick in the quad.
Christ.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I was like...
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him,
Told people on Thessia what was coming and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
What's it like living for nearly
That's
1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
She was the father of a pureblood daughter.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Thanks for setting up the drinks.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Mystery drink.
Mystery drink.
Okay, we got 10 minutes left. Do you think we could squeeze in her mission? Because these
Nope.
missions aren't long.
No.
Alright then. Well, then in the...
Miranda's, most definitely you cannot squeeze in 10 minutes.
Alright, then what we'll do is we'll just finish doing the favor for Liara. I gotta hit one more terminal, and I can't find it.
How could he be so insensitive?
I think it's at, like, the landing pad area. Because there's like three of them in that area, and you only found like 2.
Okay, yeah, and that's the last one, because I literally only need one. Hey, there's a blue suns up there. You rarely see them out here.
I want something that says,
You can also see how the humans have literally no faces.
I own you.
I'll see what we can do.
When I said the landing area, I meant when you first land on the station.
Oh. I just want to check one thing. And then I'll head back.
Alright, I gotta go. I'll be right back. Hopefully Alex
Okay.
gets it.
Okay.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I
Okay,
don't
it's not
know
this
how.
one.
It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
For example, you know that new drug?
Sounds like someone's panicking.
Permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping, then a waiver for use. I charge for 50 hours plus overtime.
Okay, did that one. Did that one.
25.
Not there
Sell
it
at
is.
25.
Somewhere around here.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on, give me something.
Here it is.
You were just there. Stared it in the face.
Yeah, it's the thing is that the angle for the thing to show up wasn't showing up well. Because if you're not, even it'll say that it's there and you're targeting it, but it won't let you press the button to activate it unless you're looking right at it. That's the problem.
Shepard, did you get any information on the Observer?
All 5 of the suspects are male. The observer is female. Something's not right. Who gave you this lead?
My assistant, Nixeris. She got the information. Nixeris gave me the information. Nixeris, could I see you in here for a moment? Shepard, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, there we go. Check
Ah.
the kiosk.
Very few
Get
Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
Nixeris isn't at her desk. Found the last
So,
terminal.
where was the last terminal?
Trading floor.
Shepard,
Was the place that I suggested or no?
It was in that area, yeah. I just
Nixeris
was
had
checking
some
another one that
interesting
I
data
apparently
anyway.
already had.
Thank you, Shepard. I wouldn't have caught her without you. I'm one step closer to the Shadow Broker.
What happened to Nixeris?
Here. Nixeris was very well compensated.
He was a bit naughty.
You need it more than I do.
Did you have any trouble with Nixeris?
She was very talented. I imagine that had she been ordered to assassinate me, I had never seen her coming. But her barriers needed practice. Practice I'm afraid she won't be getting.
Lol.
What's the next step in your hunt?
Now I gather information, peel away layers of lies, and shine light into the shadows. And when I
The
find
worst
Shadow
fucking
Broker,
thing I've heard
I
is
hit him
that
with a biotic field so
one of the
strong that
takes she
one-third of his body
used,
will fit into a
according to the voice actress, was what's left of her won't fit in a cup.
Is there anything else you need from me?
That's great.
If I find anything useful, I'll let you know. For now, I need to do what I do. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
How's your own work going?
I'm still waiting. Even with Nixeris dead, it could be years before I track the Shadow Broker down. But someday he'll slip up, and I'll be there.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
I ended the conversation without me. Okay. That's kinda all we've got time for.
Yeah.
But when we come back, we'll do Miranda's loyalty mission. We'll then probably do
Jax.
either Grunt or Mordens. And then we'll also talk to some of the others before we do Jax. I'm gonna be trying to max out some of my renegade points before I do Jax.
But you're certain the neural stimulators are
Fair.
compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology?
And yeah. Also, Dylan, thoughts on Matriarch Athena?
Would love to have a drink. Sometime. He seems fun. Got some fun stories.
She is a fun lady.
They laughed the blue off my ass. That is a statement.
That is indeed a statement. Normally it don't make any sense, but when you realize for the
These
story
two
talking,
I find
this
hilarious.
blue.
Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always the same thing. Ooh, she could get
Like, this Turian is obviously interested in her, and she's just not picking it up.
You'll find someone out there who cares about you for who you are. Someone whose food you can eat, even.
Okay, let me just check. Oh, hey, I got more XP to spend.
Charge,
let's max
charge,
out
charge.
Bada boom. Alright, recharge time 6 seconds.
If this
range
was
40
Mass Effect
meters,
3, I would
impact
suggest
force.
area
1,000
charge,
neuter
but no.
newtons.
Hold up.
Shield
what is
strength,
area
100
charge?
shield regen. Shield duration 4 seconds.
If this were Mass Effect 3, I would suggest the area charge so you can get detonations, but
same
no,
cooldown,
heavy charge.
same range, less impact force, less shields, but a greater
go for heavy
impact
charge.
rate. Yeah, I want the heavy.
If this were Mass Effect 3, the obvious choice is area charge, just because you can get more detonations on multiple groups of enemies, so it's a lot better that way.
It's Mass Effect 3. My favorite is put down a singularity from one of my teammates and then charge into it. As it'll detonate it detonates it, makes an explosion, Dylan.
Oh, that's great. No, that's just fucking old Overwatch strats. have Zarya pop fucking the grab
yeah,
and surge thing.
in
and
Mass
it's
Effect
fucking
3
nuke it with,
they
like, deep or
added
something.
biotic
great.
biotic combos.
Ability combos.
So you have some. Well, it's mostly biotic combos. There aren't that many tech-based combos. There are a couple, but not many.
Yeah.
And the best, like the easiest one you can do is just somebody using pull and the other person using warp or throw, and just boom.
Yeah, you can. There are several ways to detonate a singularity. You can do it with warp, you can do it with shockwave, or you can do it with
Or you can use my favorite. You can use flare, which is like warp, but times 12.
With
Just
my eyes.
Screen nuke.
That's some shit. I like the look
glowing
there.
eyes. The glowing eyes are great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So that's it
The
for
dark
today.
eye makeup and the dark lips also add to it.
So that's all we got for today. We'll pick it up on Saturday.
Sorry.
Thank you all
All
for
good.
coming. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.